Good morning, Bulls. It's Friday, March 27th. I'm Brady. Welcome back to this edition of Bullseye News. Let's start things off with the weekend forecast with Jasmine.
Hey Bulls, Jasmine here with your weather for today. The day is a high of 86 with a low of 64. There has been some recent weather events in Hawaii which have brought torrential downpours. This has left Hawaii devastated from flooding after back-to-back Kona low systems. Now, what is a Kona low system? A Kona low system is a type of seasonal cyclone in the Hawaiian Islands. They are common from October to April and bring heavy rain, high winds, and flash flooding. They are actually quite similar to our hurricanes. Now let's take a quick look at the rest of the week into next week. Saturday is a high of 88, low of 65. Sunday is a high of 81, low of 65 again. Monday is a high of 86, low of 65 again. Tuesday is a high of 87, low of 64, and Wednesday is a high of 87, low of 65s. That is a lot of low 65s, but I will see you guys next week. Go Bulls! Hey Bulls, Jasmine here with your weather for today.
Attention current sophomores and juniors. There are still openings for next year's OJT program. If you listed OJT as one of your elective options for next school year, please print the OJT application from the school's website and turn it in to Ms. Metzger in room 5125 as soon as possible. You do not have to have a job right now, you just need one before the school year begins in August. We have an Easter update from Sophie, Maddie, and Kylie.
Good morning, Bulls. It's Sophie,
Maddie, and Kylie, here to bring you the latest on all things Easter.
This Sunday marks the beginning of Easter festivities with Palm Sunday. Palm Sunday celebrates Jesus' entry into Jerusalem.
Yep, the palm leaves were laid down as a sign of respect to Jesus, who is entering the city on a donkey. Then, next Friday, Good Friday, is celebrated in memory of Jesus' crucifixion on the cross, for which he rose 3 days later, the day we celebrate Easter. Did you know Easter is the second largest candy-consuming holiday in the U.S.? Common Easter basket favorites like Reese's Eggs and Peep prices have risen almost 10%. Consumers are paying over 60% more than they did last several years, according to Spork.com.
While on the topic of candy, here are some quick fun facts. When eating a chocolate bunny, 78% of people eat the ear first, and over 1.5 billion Peeps are sold each spring. But keep in mind, studies have found that Peeps can last up to 2 years and are virtually indestructible.
Interesting. Well, want a picture with the Easter Bunny? You can get a free 4x6 photo with the Easter Bunny at Bass Pro Shop. Book your appointment now on their website. Speaking of the Easter Bunny, it was just last year when a group of teenagers attacked a mall Easter Bunny. The incident happened in the Coastland Mall in Naples. The woman inside the suit was jumped by 2 13-year-olds and 1 14-year-old when returning back to the break room. They started physically assaulting her.
I cannot believe kids these days.
Just a couple of bad eggs.
The term Easter Bunny was originated in Germany. However, it was originally a hare, not a rabbit. In German, the word, Oysterhase, translating to Easter Bunny, was coined in America in the 1700s in Pennsylvania. Children believed the hare laid colored eggs in nests if they were well behaved, similar to Santa Claus.
We hope you have an excellent Easter.
From Bullseye News,
Go Bulls!
All of this talk about Easter and all of the good foods that come for it is making me hungry. So here's what's for lunch today. We have ramen bowls, Nashville hot tenders, waffles, baby carrots, and your choice of fruit. March Madness is underway, and we will now turn to our weekly court vision.
What is up, Bulls? Welcome back to the Sports Corner. I'm Jesus Piguez, and I bring on to you the Slam Cam, where we give you the latest hits and highlights and maybe even the satisfying dunks of the NBA. Let's go check them out. Let's take a dive into last Sunday's match with the Sacramento Kings taking the win against the Brooklyn Nets 122-126. The Kings were able to hold off the Nets Sunday night with Malik Monk scoring 10 of his 32 points in the final 5 minutes of the game, as well as making 7 3-pointers, and Devin Carter making clutch free throws with 6 seconds remaining while making 16 points with 5 rebounds, with 2 of his free throws being crucial for the game. Not only that, but we had rookie Maxime Reynaud making 22 points with 10 rebounds, Precious Achiuwa adding 14 with 15 rebounds, and DeMar DeRozan making 10 with 8 assists. The Nets had Ben Serve making 22, Zaire Williams adding 18, and Nolan Traore finishing with 17 as the Nets' final possession, but unfortunately stepped out of bounds at 17 to 54 points. That is too bad for the Nets, as they were just inches away from victory, but maybe they will make a comeback back against the Lakers this Friday. Speaking of this Friday, we got a bunch of matches in the late afternoon, with some featuring the Miami Heat against the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And of course, there are way more matches coming this Saturday just for you to watch, so keep your eyes peeled. That is all for Slam Cam. I will see you guys next week with your hits and highlights. Go Bulls!
Make sure to get all your fines paid so you can purchase prom tickets. You can head to the Media Center to pay off the debt before or after school. That wraps it up on this edition of Bullseye News. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and like our YouTube page. If you'd like something aired, send us an email at pchstvproduction@gmail.com. We'll see you next week. Have a great Friday, and as always, go Bulls!